Follow the list.
Item number 1.
Yes. This is a reference. The respondent convict is not represented. Full stop. Secretary, High Court Legal Services Committee shall appoint a learned counsel, an experienced senior advocate to represent the convict. Matter will appear on Monday. Order be communicated. Next.
My lord, CD is not.
No, this matter was adjourned yesterday.
Yes. For repeated calling, my lord, CD we had not come. My lord, kindly personal appearance, my lord. I have already instructed. I have also yesterday night.
In spite of notice, case diary has not been produced. Investigating officer is directed to be personally present with the case diary. This is Khoribari.
Yes.
We keep it on 24th.
My lord.
24th. Next.
Item number 3. No time for petition. This is my renewal of my bail application. Lastly rejected on 7/11/2024. Page 9 of my application. There is an altercation regarding installation of the boundary pillar at the time at the land. There is an allegation of assaulted by fist and blow, and he lost this complaint. The victim himself lost this complaint. T26/307 446 case was registered. Thereafter, filling in, and thereafter he died. Charge sheet submitted 304. But there is no injury, nothing. Allegation of
December, it's November, it has been rejected. How can we consider now?
there is no motive.
Sir, either we reject it or you withdraw and file after appropriate time. Bail prayer of petitioner was rejected in November 2024. There is, he has approached this court. He has again approached this court for bail. After arguing for some time, petitioner seeks leave to withdraw the application at present. Dismissed at Northwest. Next.
Lordships, I am for the petitioner.
Yes.
This is also the last rejections was made by this honorable court on 14/11/2024.
Then
This is the renewal of my applications, your lordships. Charge sheet has been filed. Though earlier sufficient charge sheet has been filed, and supplementary charge sheet will be submitted. Here in this case, lordships, this petitioner was firstly arrested by the police. The allegation is that on 25th of July 2024 at Dimbajar Jalpaiguri area, some persons came with the vehicles and 2 persons were suspiciously they are standing near, and the constables and the police personnel had been there, and the accused persons dressed the vehicles of the police and fled away from the spot, and when they left, they gunfire, and 3 bullets were seized subsequently from not the place of occurrence, but at the police station, your lordship. The allegations, the involvement of these petitioners only from the charge sheet, it appears that the vehicle in question, which has been seized by the police subsequently from the UP, this accused has placed the vehicle to the garage. This is the only allegations. Apart from this, nothing is there, your lordship. 12 accused persons are in charge sheet, and so far the only allegations that these accused in the charge sheet which
yes,
I find.
did they fire at the police?
My lord, actually,
They hit a police vehicle, then they started moving. Police chased them. It is alleged they are fired.
empty cartridges were found.
From where?
From and there is a CCTV footage also.
No, your lordship, that has been handed over.
Are we talking with you? Yes,
This is the scissor list, my lord, page number 16 at this spot, my lord.
at the spot.
My lord.
Now, from where were they arrested?
This petitioner was arrested from Uttar Pradesh.
Huh?
Uttar Pradesh.
Uttar Pradesh. How you identify, how do you identify?
There is a statement of the garage where the vehicle, which was damaged vehicle, which at the time of chasing was damaged.
Hmm.
The owner of the garage has stated the name of this person.
All right. Petitioner is in custody for
More than 5 months, 160 days.
more than 160 days. He submits. There is no direct evidence that he is involved in the crime. He prays for crime. He renews his bail prayer. Learned lawyer for the state submit petitioner and others had dashed a police vehicle. When they were chased, they fired at police personnel and escaped. We have considered the materials on record. Full stop. None of the police personnel have identified the petitioner as the miscreant who fired at them. His complicity is based on statement of garage owner who stated petitioner and another had handed over a damaged vehicle who stated in the evening, petitioner and another had handed over a garage vehicle which had dashed with a police jeep. Full stop. Bail prayer of petitioner was rejected in November 2024. There is no progress in the matter till then. Since then, in light of the aforesaid circumstances, we are inclined to grant bail subject to conditions. Petitioner, while on bail, shall remain within Jalpaiguri Kotwali police shall remain within the district of Jalpaiguri and report to officer in charge Jalpaiguri district Kotwali police station once in a week.
Deeply.
The last occasion on this ground that he's an outsider, that's why the bill was rejected.
That is why we are keeping him within
Some more
Jalpaiguri.
stringent conditions than-
What more stringent? He will go to Niloy's house every week. Next,
Five.
five.
I have got a statement.
I'm for the petition. From 340 has been lastly rejected on 10th September 2020. Page 8.
After
Calcutta about 200.
5 years of marriage, madam. At
5
the
years?
time of the commit suicide, madam.
5 years.
he
In
was-
the earlier order, it is stated within 3 years.
No, 5 years.
5 years. All right.
My lord, and at the time of committing suicide, madam, she
She was
8 months
pregnant.
pregnant, my lord.
Petitioner is the husband of the victim wife. He contends out of depression, victim committed suicide. Allegations of torture over demands of dowry are false. He prays for bail. He renews his bail prayer. Learned lawyer for the state opposed the prayer. Learned public prosecutor opposes the prayer. He contends victim wife was pregnant at the time of the incident. We have considered the materials on record. Victim wife committed suicide at the matrimonial home. She was pregnant at that time. She was pregnant at the time of the incident. Noting these facts, a coordinate bench had turned down the prayer on merits in September 2020. Till date, the case has been committed.
Yes, madam.
Till date, charge till date, charge has,
Not charge of,
till date, charge has not been framed. And there is little possibility of trial concluding in near future. Petitioner is, there is no chance of abscondence. Balancing the nature of accusation with the period of detention suffered by the petitioner, that is
277 days.
477 days, 277 days, we are inclined to grant bail. Arekta dao, offenses, even if proved, would not attract mandatory life imprisonment. Next,
But I'm for the petition. Allegation matter 103 bed 4 of the PNHS matter one man committed suicide house of the petitioner.
huh?
The deceased committed suicide house of the petitioner, present petitioner house. And thereafter wife lost this conflict.
103-4, that is,
Commission of murder, allegation of murder actually committed suicide.
To finally win.
From the charge sheet also is
This is the 164 statement of the wife of the deceased.
what is the, how postmortem report?
Aspects by hanging.
Hanging.
Yes, page 138. And there is also some injury in his body, in lips and in the stomach. Page 138 is the postmortem report.
Yes, we had called the deceased. Apart from that, what is the other material?
No, there is no.
Hmm? Hmm.
There is no.
Suicide note?
No suicide
Postmortem, sorry.
Postmortem 138, man.
Hmm. More than that.
There's some injury in his lips.
Yes, where the 164,
164, my lord, 147 and 148.
147.
I like this.
Yes. Where was the dead body found?
In the house of the petitioner.
House of the
Petitioner. And mobile also record from the house of the petitioner.
petitioner contends that she has been falsely implicated in the case. There is no direct evidence that she murdered the deceased, the victim. She is in custody for
157 days.
150. Investigation is complete. She is in custody for 157 days. She prays for bail. When a lawyer for the state opposed the prayer, we have considered the materials on record, including the statement of the deceased's wife. Deceased had an illicit relation with the petitioner. he had, at the time of the incident, he was at her residence. Deceased's wife had telephonic conversation with him prior to the incident. Full stop. His dead body was recovered from the petitioner's house, and PM doctor opines that death was due to smothering. Full stop. In light of the aforesaid incriminating facts and gravity of offense, we are not inclined to grant bail. Someone else speak. Yes. Next.
My lord, I am for the petitioner. My lord, the principal charges is 307 along with 323, 324 and 379. My lord, the family dispute between my lord regarding the
How long
unpartnered
you are in
property.
custody?
My lord, I am 70 days in custody. My lord, case counter case, lordship.
So, my lord, injury report yet to be collected, my lord. The bed head ticket is there, my lord. From there, my lord, page 29. Active bleeding from lower parts of the
Has he
body.
been released?
My lord,
My lord,
Has the victim been released from hospital?
yes. My lord. And
How long
160,
you-
164 also.
How long was he in hospital? Petitioner submits that there was a sudden fight between family members. Case and counter case was registered. He is in custody for 70 days. He prays for bail, and a lawyer for the state opposed the prayer. He contends victim was hospitalized. We have considered the materials on record, including the medical papers. Full stop. Incident occurred in the course of a sudden fight. Case and counter case, full stop. Case and counter case were registered, full stop. Whether injuries are life-threatening may be assessed at the appropriate stage of the proceeding. There is no chance of abscondence. Accordingly, we are inclined to grant bail.
grateful, your lordship. Chief Judicial Magistrate, Coach. Grateful, your lordship.